Hey people, it's Nias talking. Now this is from livescience.com. Never before seen microbes locked in glacier ice could spark a new wave of pandemics if released. Just hang on a second. Stunned scientists have uncovered more than 900 never-before-seen species of microbes living inside glaciers on the Tibetan Plateau. Analysis of the microbes' genomes reveals some have the potential to spawn new pandemics if rapid melting caused by climate change releases them from their icy prisons. In a new study, researchers from the Chinese Academy of Sciences took ice samples from 21 glaciers on the Tibetan Plateau, a higher altitude region in Asia wedged between the Himalayan mountain range to the south and the Taklamakan Desert to the north. The team then sequenced the DNA of the microscopic organisms locked inside the ice, creating a massive database of microgenomes that they named the Tibetan Glacier Genome and Gene TG2G catalog. It's the first time that a microbial community hidden within a glacier has been genetically sequenced. The team found 968 microbial species frozen within the ice, mostly bacteria, but also algae, archaea, I don't know how to pronounce that, and fungi. The researchers reported June 27th with the journal Nature Biotechnology. Perhaps more surprisingly, around 98% of those species were completely new to science. This level of microbial diversity was unexpected because of the challenges associated with living inside glaciers. The researchers said despite extreme environmental conditions such as low temperatures, high levels of solar radiation, periodic freeze-fall cycles, and nutrient limitation, the surfaces of glaciers support a diverse array of life, the study author wrote. The researchers aren't exactly sure how old some of these microbes are. Prior studies have shown it's possible to revive microbes that have been trapped in ice for up to 10,000 years, according to the study. This is not the first time that scientists have found a surprising abundance of microbes living in Tibetan glaciers. In January 2020, a team that analyzes ice cores from a single glacier uncovered 33 different groups of viruses living within the ice, 28 of which had never been seen before. The surprising microbial diversity within glaciers, coupled with an increase in melting glacial ice due to climate change, boost the chances that potentially dangerous microbes, most likely bacteria, will escape and wreak havoc, researchers said. Ice-entrapped pathogenic microbes could lead to local epidemics, and even pandemics if they are released into the environment, the authors wrote, which is very likely. These glaciers sit atop the drinking water of billions of people. Evidence suggests that some of the newfound bacteria could be very dangerous to humans and other organisms. To be honest, it doesn't even require that the disease be that dangerous. Even things like the common cold can be absolutely deadly to people who have no immunity to it. So it doesn't have to be a dangerous disease. It just has to be something that you've not been used to, and it can have devastating effects. So let's keep going. The team identified 27,000 potential virulence factors, molecules that help bacteria invade and colonize potential hosts, within the TG2G catalog. The researchers warned that around 47% of these virulence factors have never been seen before, and so there is no way of knowing how harmful the bacteria could be. Even if those potentially pathogenic bacteria do not survive for long after escaping their glaciers, they can still cause problems, the researchers said. Bacteria have the unique ability to exchange large sections of their DNA, known as mobile genetic elements, MGEs, with other bacteria. So even if the glacial bacteria die shortly after being thawed out, they can still pass on some of their virulence to other bacteria they encounter. So they're saying that they can create mutant bacteria that is even more deadly, so it is stuff that's never been seen before. This genetic interaction between glacier microbes and modern microorganisms could be particularly dangerous, the scientists wrote. The Tibetan Plateau glaciers could be a hotspot for unleashing future pandemics because they feed fresh water into a number of waterways, including the Yangtze River, the Yellow River, and the Ganges River, which supply two of the most populated countries in the world, China and India. Pandemics spread quickly through highly populated areas, as the world witnessed during the C-19 pandemic, but this potential problem won't just affect Asia. There are more than 20,000 glaciers on Earth, covering around 10% of the planet's landmass, and each glacier is likely to have its own unique microbial communities. In April 2021, a study using satellite images of glaciers found that nearly every glacier on Earth shows an accelerated rate of ice loss between 2000 and 2019, which increases the risk that pandemic-spawning microbes could escape anywhere on the planet. The researchers warn the potential health risks of these microbes need to be evaluated before they are released from their icy prisons. Indeed, they have glaciers in the United States, up in the Rockies. However, there is a silver lining to this new study. Genetic records of microbial communities such as TG2G catalog could be used as toolkits for bioprospecting, exploring natural systems to find valuable new compounds that can be used in medicine, cosmetics, and other beneficial technologies. That makes databases like TG2G very important, especially if the newly discovered species go extinct in the future, an outcome that is all too likely if they cannot adapt to the changes in their frozen habitat, the researchers wrote. So anyway, I'm going to leave this article in the description. If you want to support this channel, I'll leave my Cash App. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. If you want to buy one of my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. I'm now an affiliate for Champ Boxes, so if you want to buy one of them at a discount, I'll leave that link. If you want to support my new channel, my backup, please follow that, which is in the pinned comment. Peace.